Hey guys, it's Sold by Serena, your local Sacramento Realtor bestie. I'm back with another video for you guys, and it's how I organize my life, specifically with Google Calendar. A lot of you guys probably use it already, but I'm gonna show you guys how I utilize it, and for you realtors out there, so you guys can see how I organize my schedule so that I'm consistent and doing all the right things and making sure I'm organized with all of that. Because if you are an entrepreneur or a realtor, you know, things can get all over the place. You do have control over your schedule, but at the same time, you have to find a structure. Otherwise, you're just gonna be all over the place, and I definitely have done that before. I'm not perfect, but it is always nice that I get to see what I have to do every day, and I have some kind of structure. I know I'm not a robot. I'm not gonna follow it 100% every single day, but the whole goal is to just do my very best. And so that's that, and this is how I stay consistent with everything. So let's get on with the video. Okay, well, welcome to my Google Calendar spread. I feel like this is very personal and you guys are really like looking into my private life, but it's not private. This is literally like my work week pretty much, and what I do throughout the week and how I organize them. So as you could see, I like to color code things. I pretty much go on Pinterest and find nicer, softer colors, and as you can see, each event has a specific category, so hence all these calendars that I've created. And if you're new to Google Calendar, you could simply just click the plus button and create a new calendar, and then you know the rest. So I'll show you guys first what my categories are. So the first one is events, which is just like general of life events. I'll just use that. Admin for admin work, appointments, birthdays, classes and training, content creation, content deadlines, regular deadlines for work, get shit done, which I usually use. The only task that's under that is the wrap up admin stuff. So like when I'm closing up, literally get shit done. Meetings, open house, Ray and Serena, so Ray, my boyfriend, we share a calendar, so if there's any event that we both are doing, I'll just put it under that. Real estate, self-care, showings, and task list are pretty self-explanatory, and if you don't want to like see certain things, you could always just check the box and it'll disappear. Okay, so I'll just give you guys pretty much a walkthrough of my week and what I do as a realtor and how I pretty much structure my schedule to make sure I'm optimizing my time throughout the day, and you know, hopefully this gives me success, right? Because we want to be consistent and it's always good to stay organized. And I know for some people this calendar might look very overwhelming. I find it really helps me stay sane, and I like having a schedule that's nice to look at and that I could follow. Let's get into it. So I come to the office every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and very necessary because now I feel like I'm a lot more productive throughout the week. I get so much more done. I'm in a great environment where other people are working, whereas when I'm at home, there's just like so many distractions. And then Tuesdays are my creation day. And then Thursdays I'll work from home just because sometimes it's nice to work from home, or I'll work at a coffee shop on Thursday. So Thursday's kind of like whatever I want. Okay, so every morning I don't wake up at 5:30, guys. I am lying to you. This is just a reminder that I would like to wake up at 5:30, but I can't just be a 7:30 morning person and just automatically switch to a 5:30. We're taking baby steps. Like today I woke up at 6:45, but we're taking baby steps. This is just a little reminder that, you know, 5:30 would be great, but if not, it's totally fine. My schedule pretty much stays consistent with the same activities Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with just a little bit of things that are different. Like on Mondays, I have my Tom Ferry webinar. As you can see, it's under classes and training. Tom Ferry is a very big real estate coach, and I did sign up for coaching last year. So every Monday, it's always nice to start off with some training. So that's always at 8 a.m. on Mondays. Every day at 9 a.m. is when I'll do like my email and text catch-ups, and then any deadlines, I make sure I'm on top of it. Like if I have to submit an offer or if there's certain things in my escrows that need to be taken care of that are time sensitive, I make sure I get that stuff done out of the way in the morning. As you can see, I have text coach on Mondays. I actually have that on Mondays and Fridays because I have agreed literally just today to text him what I'm gonna do for the week on Mondays and then what I have done this week on Friday. Yeah. And then I'm gonna call for sale by owners and expireds 4 times a week for at least 30 minutes. So I wanna get this out of the way because it's probably my least favorite thing to do, just calling random people that I don't know. And sometimes they're mean, so I try to get that out of the way. That's why it's a fire emoji. After that is when I would check in with my escrows or do admin work. So that's for like 30 minutes or so, depending on how many escrows I have. And then after that is when I set up showings and look for any new listings for any of my current buyers. This is also an opportunity for me to really understand the market and see what's, you know, going on in Sacramento, what houses are going up in price, what's going down, how long it's been on the market for, and I get to look at houses, so that's nice. And then of course another thing that stays consistent is follow-ups and set appointments. So I pretty much do this till lunchtime, like follow up with any leads that I have, and of course the goal is to always set appointments. So just reaching out to as many people as I can until lunch, which I have break here at 12:30 to 1:30. And I want to get these out of the way in the morning because these are probably the most, you know, important tasks, non-negotiables that every realtor should be doing. In terms of like the rest of the day, and then obviously Tuesday is a little bit different. Tuesday is my creation day. I'm trying to really dedicate the whole day to it because I've been sporadically just creating content throughout the week, which is fine, but I really want more structure when it comes to content because I hate thinking too much about it, and then sometimes I'm late on filming stuff or editing stuff. So this is gonna be a day dedicated to that, which I love. I love that I get to spend a whole day doing more creative stuff. And it's in the beginning of the week, so it's not, you know, I'm not super tired or anything yet. Plan content, film or edit, and then the rest of the day is just content block. So just film as much as I can, edit as much as I can, just as much as I can this whole day. So that way, throughout the week, I could just post and not have to think about it. And a little sneak peek of my content calendar, I use Notion, and I already have like 10 videos lined up for you guys, so let's not look at that any longer. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they're all the same. However, after my lunch break is when it gets a little bit different. So Mondays and Thursdays, at the second half of the day are either when I'll schedule my appointments or prospecting. So if I don't have appointments, I'll do prospecting. Now on Wednesdays, it's a little bit different. If I don't have appointments, that's when what I call my touring block. I want to look at new homes every week. It gives me a chance to really study my product. I'm selling homes, so it's best that I check out homes because the model homes are just so nice. So yeah, Wednesdays are for that. And yeah, and then on Fridays is when I'll do open house prep because usually I'll have it over the weekend, and door knocking if needed. So sometimes we door knock to invite all the neighbors to the open house. We aren't out here to play, guys. We are just fully loaded with all the things I need to be doing. Of course, it was very overwhelming at first, but because I put it in a calendar like this and kind of like see it all, it's not that bad. Yeah, I even have dinner with my girlfriend, Ainsley. Hey girl. And then I try to end my days at 5:30 to 6. And Sundays are my favorite because Sundays are cleaning days, and I usually do like a weekly reset. No, when I see this and like now that I'm out here like describing this to you and showing you guys my schedule, it kind of looks crazy, but it's really not. And to be honest, I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm not a robot. I'm not gonna like just do everything at the same time every single day because you guys know that's not realistic. But I like having this kind of like a guideline to really like, what do I need to be doing at this moment? Oh, this is what I need to be doing, you know? So I really love it. And I hope you guys are kind of inspired or motivated to give yourself some structure. And of course, you know, my life isn't always just gonna be work. Like Of course, I want to have vacations and stuff, but it's still the beginning of the year. I'll definitely be doing vacations later on in the year and make more time for that. And yeah, so everyone's, life is different. I mean, you don't have to schedule every little thing to a T like I do, but I do find that it really helps to have separate calendars for personal, work, self-care, family, all that. It's really nice to have different calendars for that, and then, color code it to your liking. Another thing that I did is I kind of leave little spaces because I know that I'm not going to be doing every task after the other. Remember to take breaks. But this is really helping me stay consistent and at least practice discipline. I think this has been very helpful for me. So that concludes my Google Calendar tour and how I organize my life. I hope you guys got some tips or inspiration from it, or maybe you're just overwhelmed, but whatever. If you guys want to see more videos like that, let me know. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.